got to get this in now before you get the whole weekend planned. Or maybe indeed Indy 11's Fan Appreciation Night is part of your plans. If it isn't yet, Ian Gilmore with the Indy 11 hopes it will be. He's with me now. Good morning, Ian.
Hi, Matt. How are you, man? It's good to be with you.
Good to have you. So kickoff on Saturday night is at 7 o'clock against Detroit City FC at Carroll Stadium. But, man, this is Fan Appreciation Night, so there's an awful lot more than the game happening on Saturday. Like what?
Yeah, for sure. The last home game of the season is always really cool because we set it aside for our fans. So this one is pretty cool where it lines up, where it's kind of a rivalry game. I mean, outside of Louisville, Detroit is the closest team to us in the league. So they're fighting for their playoff lives. We're still scrapping, trying to get a home playoff game. That would be the best way to show fans appreciation, right? So hopefully we can get that done. But outside that, we really want to say thank you to our fans for the support that they show us throughout the year at home, on social media, during away games, people traveling to away games. You know, one of the cooler things we do is after that last home game, some of the fans in our supporter group, the BYB, get to trade TIFOs for jerseys with the players, which is one of the cooler things of the year. And we have a bunch of other stuff going on that kind of shows fans that we do appreciate them coming. We want to make sure that we know the money, the time, the effort they put in to support our team, to support our club.
And okay, so I got kids. I got a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old. If we show up early, say 5:30, what's going on then?
Well, here's the best part. This is a soccer game, you know, by nature, but it's also kind of like a fun party atmosphere, right? So we have the Best One Tires Fun Zone that's open from the time that gates open throughout the game. So even if the kids get a little antsy and you need to let them run out some steam, they can go over to the fun zone during the game. We typically have inflatables, sometimes face painters, some food trucks. The Kona Ice truck is always a big hit. That's right next to there.
My kids love the Kona Ice truck. There. They can't get enough.
Yeah. They see that. You don't even, because I think, you know, obviously in my day, we had ice cream trucks that made the noise. These days, Kona trucks don't even need like the music playing.
No. They can see it from a mile away. My kids can anyway.
Yeah. So lots of stuff happening in the Best One Tires Fun Zone. That's the place to be with your kids before the game, I'd say.
Yeah. And there's like a trunk or treat happening?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously it's a little early for Halloween. Hopefully we've got another home game later in October, but depending on how the playoffs go, we might not. So trunk or treat is happening on the 30th. So it's kind of a cool little thing. Hey, maybe you get 2 Halloweens instead. It's on the 30th, so it's kind of like, you know, October 31st, September 30th. It's close enough.
A month out, whatever.
Yeah.
The kids will take the candy, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so tickets are cheap for this Saturday's game if you get them now, right?
Yeah, so $11 tickets, which is really cool because I think one of the cool things we try to do is try to make soccer accessible for a lot of people because we want everybody, anybody and anyone to come enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy our team, enjoy our club.
Get them in advance to get that $11 ticket price. Ian Gilmore of Indy 11's been my guest. He produces their great videos that you see online. And remember, Fan Appreciation Night is this Saturday. Ian, thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Matt.